Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava here, founder of Online Study for You. TCS Free NQT 2025 third phase exam is conducted today, and tomorrow also there is a exam. It is very important for you to solve the question which was asked today, because the questions are directly repeating, and more than 10 questions was repeated in today's exam from our YouTube videos and from the courses. Okay, so here you can see, friends. So sir, I got same question that you taught in question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 and 11. Only value was changed. So this is one day ago I had uploaded the video. Thank you sir a lot. I have a great respect for you. 25th of second shift batch, many aptitude and reasoning questions repeated from your playlist. Okay, so I have done 12 aptitude, 12, 15 in reasoning and 15, 17 in English. All of them came from the course, sir. Thank you sir. Okay, and here you could see, hello Pratik sir. First of all, thank you. Most of the questions were from the crash course, and the pattern was also the same as the TCS NQT crash course. And thank you so much for your help, sir. Most of the questions were from the TCS NQT crash course. So friends, anyway, we are going to analyze and we are going to solve the question. But in future, if you have exams or if you wanted to prepare, go for this TCS NQT crash course. This is more than sufficient, friends. I'm telling, the questions are directly getting asked from this crash course itself. And anyway, I have done a lot of live classes also for you, like one sort aptitude, one sort reasoning, one sort coding. So from here also the direct question has been asked. That's all I wanted to tell you. Now let us move and start solving the question. Before that, I would like to tell you, friends, this particular shift is 25th of March, afternoon shift, that is second shift, where the exam is starting from 2 p.m. Okay, exam is starting from 2 p.m. Now let us try to see what were the topics from where the question were came. So 3 questions were there from the simplification, 2 questions from time and work, 2 from time and distance, 1 question was from number system, 2 questions were from data interpretation, 3 from simple interest, compound interest and partnership, 1 question was there from profit and loss. Today the main thing, as there is no direct question from percentage and ratio proportion, today 2 questions from the data interpretation were really that much easy, like that they make a question from the data that is already present in the table. No need to calculate, find anything, just look the table, you can find the answer. So data interpretation question were basically very simple. You just have to look at the data and then you will be able to find out the answer, right? So these were the things, friends. And here you could see, so these questions I have not taken. The reason is very clear, because if you see the data is some value, the data is missing, he is not able to remember. So these are basically memory based question, because the students will start asking, sir, how did you take the picture in the exam hall? So these are the students I have collected from many students who wrote the exam today, and they were able to remember some of the question. And definitely the very difficult question or very difficult data you will not be able to remember. Simple questions, simple data only you will be able to remember. But if in exam 10 questions are coming from the videos, then bhaiya pucho mat yaar, garda uda ke आओगे. 4 questions from DICE problem. This DICE problem, 4 questions were asked, and DICE 2 classes I have taken. DICE on DICE problem in crash course, tell me yes or no. So already each and everything has been discussed, and that is what is getting on coming in the examination. Let us start with the question number 1. Okay, so this is a question from the topic profit and loss. A man sold a toy for rupees 10,620 but incurred a loss of, so sold for 10,620 and then incurring a loss of 10%. So friends, the first thing which you can do is you can find the cost price. Anyway, I have already told you the trick, okay, in the previous video also. Today also I will tell you. So selling price will be equal to cost price into 100 minus percentage of loss. So 100 minus 10 will be 90 divided by 100. Selling price is already given 10,620. So your cost price will be equal to, so this and this cancelled. So 1062 into 100 divided by 9. So is this number divisible by 9? So 62819, yes. So 9 1 ja 9 and 18 9 ja 62, right? So 89 ja 62, 119. Okay, so cost price will be 11800. If you want, you can verify it. So I have the calculator here. So okay, so let's see. Calculator. Okay, so 106200 divided by 9. So it is 11,800, correct. Now you know the cost price. So now you know the cost price is 11,800 and you want a gain or profit. So you want a gain or profit of 12%. So what should be your selling price? So selling price will be equal to cost price into 100 plus profit percentage, 112 divided by 100. Now if you solve this, you will be able to get answer. So 118, calculator is there in exam? No, so use calculator, okay? So don't tell sir you are only using calculator, what I will do. So exam calculator they are giving, no? Then what else you want? You want to solve it by घिसते रहो भाई, calculator जब दिया हुआ है तो use करो ना trick. Now you see what they're telling. If you are selling at 10,620, okay, then you are getting a loss of 10%. If there is any loss, subtract from 100. So 100 minus 10 is 90. At what price you should sell so that you get a profit of 12%. If there is any profit, then add it to 100. Okay, now, so 10620 divided by 90 is equals to x divided by 112. So x will be equal to 10620 into 112 divided by 90. So 90 will solve, divide this by 118 time, and 118 into 12 is equals to 13216. That's all simple. So in one line you will be able to solve. Anyway, I have taught you in the previous videos as well. So do not have to break your head. Next question. So A income is 1800. Very good. So yeah, income is nothing but 18,200. And he is spending. So his expenditure is 89%. So how much he will save? Sir, he will save 11%. Correct? No. See, total is 100%. Out of that 89% he has spent. So saving will be nothing but 11%. So let's calculate 18,200, 11%. That's all will be your answer. So this is 2. Okay. And 2 plus 8 is 10. 8 plus 1, 9 plus 1 is 10. And 1 plus 1 is 2. So 182 into, let's see. So 182 into 11 is equal to 2,002 rupees, right? So what will be saving? So saving will be nothing but, you could have directly calculated 18,200 into 11%. That is nothing but 2,002 rupees. Okay, clear? Clear? Simple, very simple question was asked in the examination. Next question. Next question is a series based problem where you have 3, where you have 8, you have 15, you have 24, we have 35. Okay, now, so next number you have to calculate. So 3 5s are 8 7s are 15 9s are, and this is 11 jar, so this is 13 times 13 will be added, so 48. You could have also 2 square minus 1, 3 square minus 1, 4 square minus 1, 5 square minus 1, 6 square minus 1, 7 square minus 1. So friends, for one question there will be multiple logic, but ultimately your ultimate answer should be same. So it's not like logic 1 giving A, logic B giving B, logic C is giving D. No, not like that. So do whatever you want. The only thing which you have to keep in mind, but yeah, your logic should be same. Now, 2 men can do a work in 14 days. Then how many men are required to finish the work in? Then how many men are required to finish the work in 4 days? So we know M1 D1 by W1 will be equal to M2 D2 by W2. Now you see 2 men. How many days? 14 days. What is the work? Work is W or 1. Then 4 men and D you have to calculate. And what is the work? Same work. In time and work, your work will be almost same only. Okay. So now here 2 2s are and 2 7s are. So how many days will be required? 7 days will be required. See, this kind of questions even Infosys does not ask. Okay. So very simple question. In simple question, there is very simple question. In difficult, moderate level of question, the questions are moderate. Okay. Then there was a question on average speed. A train moves from A to B. So a train moves from A to B, a speed of 50 km per hour. Okay. And from B to A, and from B to A at 60 km per hour. So what is the average speed? Friends, I had told you when the distance is same, see A to B and B to A. So the distance is same. So when the distance remains same, then you can directly use the formula. So average speed will be equal to, it will be equal to 2 S1 S2 and divided by S1 plus S2. Correct? So 2 into 50 into 60 and divided by 50 plus 60. 50 plus 60. Okay. So here it is Okay, so 2 into 50 into 60, so you can directly multiply 6,000 divided by 110. So it will be 11 5s are 55, 55 and 10 minus 5, 11 4. Yeah, something 54 point something kilometer per hour will be the answer. You have calculator, use it. Okay, friends, I would like to tell you, please do like the video here. So many people watch the video, but the effort which we put collecting the questions from other students, making the videos, you see the time, it is 9 p.m. So whole day we will be involved in giving you the best content, okay, and so that the question repeats in the exam. For that reason, at least you like the video here, at least your one like will give us motivation to work very, very hard. Okay, now find the minimum value of fx. So minimum value of this function, you have to find it out. 3 plus mod 2x plus 11, right? Okay, so minimum value, the options are 4 3 2 0. So the minimum value you will be only able to find out when this portion will be equal to 0, right? See, this mod minimum value will be always 0. It will not give you the negative value. So if x, right, so x is equal to minus 11 by 2. When the value of x is equals to minus 11 by 2, 2 will cancel and this mod will give you 0. So you will be able to find the minimum value of this function when x is equals to minus 11 by 2. So this will become 0 and you will be getting, so basically the minimum value of this function will be, you will be getting at minus 11 by 2, and that will be nothing but 3. So there was option also was given, so you had to mark the answer, that option B. Clear? Okay. Now find the largest value that divides 639 and 1468, that leaves a remainder of 4 and 3. Now friends, suppose if there is 25, okay, 25, and if I say that if you will divide by 2, you will get a remainder of 1, because 25 2s are, so 12 times is 24, right? So 1 will be remainder. Now if I say, so if you subtract this remainder from this value, then this number will be completely divisible by 2. You will be getting remainder as 0. So when you divide these numbers, right, so you will be getting a remainder of 4 and 3. So if you subtract 4 and 3, so whatever number you have, this number will be completely divisible by the largest value, right? Okay. Now please try to factorize. See, now we have to find out GCD, or you say greatest common factor, or you say HCF, right? See, largest value will be always your HCF, right? And the smallest value will be always your LCM. Okay, LCM. So now this is what you have to find. So try to find out the factor. 5 12 times is 65, 7 times. Again here also. So 5 into 5 2s are 10, 5 9s are 45, 5 3s are. So this 127 and this is both are prime number. I mean, this you cannot factorize. Okay. So the maximum value which is common in both is nothing but 5. So your HCF will become 5, or your the largest value will become 5. Okay. Now see, you could have done one more way. So if you don't know how to find out HCF and all, then these are the two numbers. Okay, and now you have the option. So take 635 divided by 45, not divisible. So this number cannot be your HCF, because whatever number you have, HCF means this number will be divided by that. See, if you have 8 and if you have 4, what is the HCF? So 4 into 2, 4 into 1. So HCF is 4. That means this 8 will be divisible by the HCF and 4 will be divisible by the HCF. Now we thought, okay, 45 might be the answer. So we divided this number by 45, not divisible. Then again 635 we are dividing by 25, then also it is not divisible, 25.4. Then this 635 we are dividing by 15, then also it is not divisible, it is 42.33. So obviously this is a remaining one which will become HCF. So many times, no, your mind does not work in the exam. This is understood यार, दिमागी तो है, कंप्यूटर थोड़े ना है कि चला हर जगह पे काम करेगा. So sometimes in exam our mind does not work, or maybe a simple things looks very big for us. So in that case, no, calculator is there, option attack is there. So this is where option attack comes in picture, where you attack the question using the options. Okay. Now the next question was asked in the TCS exam, today. And this kind of questions already we have done previously. If you'll see our live sessions, the videos which I had put on, if you have followed online study for today, you will not be regretting. Okay, I'm telling you openly. If anyone has any concern, come in front of me. I will show you which question where I have done. That much confidence I have, and I have done that kind of questions in the classes, in the YouTube videos, everywhere. A man present age is 2.5 times of sum of the ages of his daughter. So sum of his 2 daughter. There are 2 daughters are there, D1 and D2. Okay. So their sum of ages I assumed as X. So a man present age. So man present age is equals to 2.5. 2.5 is nothing but 2.5 is nothing but 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5 by 2. Correct? 5 by 2. So a man present age is 2.5 times of sum of ages of 2 daughters. So sum of ages of 2 daughters is nothing but X. Correct? Equation 1. Now then 30 years later, man will not be sitting, man will also become m plus 30. Okay, fine. 30 years later, man age will be sum of ages of his 2 daughters. Now this daughter age after 30 years will also increase by, correct, 30. Second daughter age also will increase by 30. Correct? See, both the daughters age will increase now, or one daughter increase. This is where we do the mistake. So what we do is, many of you will write X plus 30. That's all. Gone. Because 2 daughters are there, so one daughter 30, one daughter 30. So D1 plus D2 is X plus 60. So it will be X plus 60. Okay, fine. Now m plus 30, this 60 we will bring it this side, will be equal to X. X is nothing but 2m by 5. 2m by 5. Okay, sir. So plus 30 minus 60 will give you ultimately minus 30 is equals to 2m by 5. Okay. So 30 we will send it this side, m we will bring it this side. So m minus 2m by 5 is equals to 30. 5m minus 2m. Sir, 3m by 2 is equals to 30. So this is 10 times. So m is nothing but equal to 20. 3m by 5. 3m by 5. 3m by 5. So m will be nothing but 50. So man present age is 50. They are asking then what will be the man ages in 12 years from now. So 50 plus 12 will be equal to 62. So for this question, the answer was 62 years. After 12 years, the man will be 62 years old. Correct? No? Under it is going right. Okay. Now, so one interesting question was, if L and M are mode, median and mean, then which of the following is correct? The same relation as part of this TCS classes, I had told you mode will be equal to 3 into median minus 2 mean. 2 mean. So I had told you mode is equals to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. Correct? Okay. So L is mode. So L, 2 mean. 3 median is nothing but n, and mean is nothing but m. So L is equals to 3n minus 2m. Option C was the correct answer. So he was able to remember. So this was the question just based on the formula. So that kind of simple question were asked here. Okay, now the next question is, in a class, average marks of 12 students is 36. So there are 12 students are there and their age is 36. Okay, now if the marks of each student is doubled, that means now what you are going to do, so each student marks was 36. Now you are going to make it double. Then what will be the new average? Now let us see. There are 2 students in the class. So what will be the average? Sir, average will be sum divided by number. So 12 by 2, so nothing but 6. Now what we did? So marks we doubled it. Okay, so now it is 12 and 12. So what will be the average? Sir, average will be 12 plus 12 divided by 2. So sir, 24 by 2, that means nothing but 12. So average is nothing but 12. So if you are doubling the number, your average will also double. So the marks is, if the marks of each student is doubled, so 36, you made it 72, then average will also double. So average will become what? So average will become what? 72 only, right? So 36 was the average. Now each student you are increasing by 2. you are making it double, so it will become 72. That's all, simple. Okay, then there is a blood relation question. A is father of S, so A is father of S. D is daughter of F. F is not given. B is brother of D. S is husband of F. So S is husband of F. Then D is daughter of F. D is daughter of F. Okay. Then B is brother of D. Then B is brother of D. So how A is related to B? So A is nothing but grandson. A is nothing but grandfather, because your mother father is nothing but your grandfather. Okay, from your mother side. Okay, so from your mother side you might put, but anyway they would have asked only grandfather, so just put grandfather. That's all done. Okay, clear? So your I'm sorry here, so your mother and this is your father, so your father, sorry, so basically your father, so here it will be paternal, here it will be paternal grandfather. If they have asked, you put it paternal grandfather, and if your mother side, then maternal grandfather. But anyway, this is nothing but paternal side. Clear? Okay. Then question number 12. Question number 12, they're asking to frame a quadratic equation. A rectangle have area of 154 centimeter square. So if we'll talk about rectangle, so a rectangle will have length and breadth. So the length is 4 times, so breadth I assume it as x. So your B is nothing but x. Then length is 4 times plus 4 centimeter of the breadth. Okay, 4 times plus. So this question is not proper actually. So 4 times plus 4 centimeter plus 4 centimeter. Okay, fine. So now suppose this is the length is 4 times plus 4 centimeter of the breadth. Okay, now so area will be equal to length into breadth. This is not a very clear question, so just understand, you know, what was the question. So suppose this was the breadth and this was the length, then area will be this one. Area is 154 is equals to x into 4x plus 4, correct? So here it will be 4x square plus 4x and minus 154 is equals to 0. So here it will be basically 4 times more than this, something will be there. Okay, so you ignore it. Okay, so just ignore it. This question is not very much proper. So right, so what I will do, 4 we cannot, so 2 will take common, so 2x square plus 2x and minus 2 7 ja and 2 7 ja. So this will be your quadratic equation. Okay, so its length is 4 times. Okay, 4 times means this one plus 4 centimeter of breadth. So this doesn't make much sense. Okay, so we can just ignore this. So you just ignore this, okay, and think of, so this is breadth and this is length, then this is how we would have created a quadratic equation, how we would have made a quadratic equation. That's all for today. I hope these videos are helping you out, and if yes, please do share and also like, comment. So please let us also know, so how was your session, I mean how was your exam today, and how many questions from aptitude, reasoning, verbal ability you have done. So please let me know in the comment section. Based on that I can give you analysis that you will be called for digital ninja or prime profile. Thank you, take care, all the very best. We'll meet soon in the next video. Till then, take care.